Hi guys. I'm just getting everything sorted out here. Let me see here. I had to clean up. I haven't cleaned up. Oh, put that up there. Put these over here. I'm just making sure everything is working. On auto, off auto. Let's put that back out. Hi, Brittany. How are you, darling? Let's see. Hi, Pam. For all of our preparedness, we're not going to need it from the looks of things. We have bright, sunshiny day. I don't even know if we're going to get any weather. We didn't have anything, Barbara. The storm went so far south of us, and then it turned east and went across the actual state of Florida, which meant that it's going up the west side. Our adopted sort of niece and nephew and their children are getting some wind and rain and stuff like that over in Jacksonville, but we haven't even gotten any rain, and I don't know if we're going to get anything out of it at all. We are getting some absolutely gorgeous weather. It's sunny and that didn't work. It's sunny and cool, and well, I just did that wrong. Okay, screwed that one up. It's actually chilly today outside. I haven't opened the windows in here. If it gets warm, I will. But I'm actually wearing a sweatshirt, so put that up here. We have friends in Fort Myers that live in their RV down there, and I messaged him, and he had decided he was going to stay. His wife wanted to leave, but he was going to stay. They did okay. They don't have any power, of course, but I'm sure once they can get out and about, there's going to be a lot of devastation that they're not really familiar with. So I'm working on this book that I want to work on. I think I just cut those all wrong. I did. Okay. This is where it's been today. This is how it's been. I'm just going to set it aside and not worry about it. Ooh, that's chilly. By chilly, I mean that, it's like 70s outside instead of 90s. I should have looked at that more closely. I wasn't paying attention. That's all right. What's happening is the rotation of the storm is pulling chilly air from up in like West Virginia, and all of that area up there is pulling it down, which is always good. Hi, Sharon. I mean, we could use a little bit of chili. So, all right. I thought I would do a couple of glue book pages today. I haven't worked in this in a while. So let's bring it in a little bit, though, so you're not trying to strain your eyeballs to see this. But no, Barbara, we just didn't have anything. really to speak of. It just all kind of went south of us, which is, you know, a good thing. Doesn't hurt my feelings when it goes south of us. I was hoping I had a painted page that I hadn't done yet. If not, I'll paint one and we'll do something in the other book. Hi, Sana. You're doing your coloring sheet project. Yay! There's some more pages right there. I think that, yeah, that is a double page. Come apart. Aha! I knew there was one. Hi, Joyce. Okay. Now then, we need some images. Don't know what I want in the way of images, but we'll just pull out a pile and see what happens. Let's see what this looks like. I haven't worked in these in a while. I've just been busy on Sundays, so I haven't been doing that. Guess what, though? I have exciting news. Lisa is hopefully going to stream with me next Thursday. She's hoping to. She didn't want to promise, and she's supposed to be here later on. So I'm excited because I've missed streaming with her. Miss Kate's Cuttables. That sounds interesting. Miss Kate. Oh, that's a K. Kate's Cuttables. Cutta. She doesn't think she's going to try to stream Monday night, but she thought she would try for next Thursday. That's her goal anyways. When she went on her little trip recently, when they got back, Hannah wasn't well, and then Ethan wasn't well, so she's kind of had her hands full. Thank you, Pam. I haven't figured out what I'm doing with it yet, but I'm working on it. Sometimes it takes me a while. Hi, Janice. Hi, Julie. But yep, I've been missing Lisa's streaming too. I'll be glad when she gets back. That would be an awfully simple page, wouldn't it? Doesn't look too bad. Thanks, Julie. Janice, did I say hi? Hi, Janice. I don't think I did. I don't think I realized you were there yet. I don't like that better. Turtle is just, Nope, I like the one that doesn't show up very much. Okay, wonder what we have for the way of words. What kind of words do we have? Okay, that's one of the reasons why I brought that other stuff in here. Let's see what we got. That would work. Uh-oh. Well, that's kind of fun. How about this? Tales both sudden, both real and fantastic, suddenly meaningful. I did. Okay. Well, I'm not remembering very well today, so. Yep, I think I like that. It's pretty good. Yeah, it was easy. This is from a greeting card, so it's kind of hard, so I'm going to use art glitter glue to glue it down. Yesterday at work, we had a crazy busy day, and the alarm for the front doors, there's something wrong. It keeps going off. Oh, Julie. Not a fun day, I can tell. Well, I spent my day yesterday, for the most part, working on getting pumpkins put ready to take care of. First batch, besides eating, I put in the dehydrator. The next batch I'll put in the freezer. I didn't feel like messing with it today, so I just kind of left it. But well, I hope it's better, Julie. Um, but the two pumpkins I put in the made about 3/4 of a crock pot, so that was a pretty good amount. I'm looking for something and I can't find it. There's my glue. I think the glue stick ought to hold that. That's just. Let's put it off. I can't remember what I was going to say. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little brain dead today. Lisa called me earlier when we were talking about her streaming next Thursday, and I told her I didn't even get my lazy behind out of bed until 8 o'clock, which is not like me. It's very, very much not like me. And I have spent the morning sitting around doing nothing because I don't know. I have that I don't feel quite good thing going on. And it may be because I slept till 8 o'clock. That might be what's wrong with me. Honestly. Get up, out of the way. Out of the way. Okay. Probably, Julie. Because Jeff got up early this morning, and usually I'm out of bed long before he is. He had to take the Jeep in this morning. There's something not quite right with it, and then and I didn't get up till he came back, which is really very not normal. So yes, Barbara, it'll be a good thing because I am leaving along around the third week of October and won't be back for probably 4 or 5 weeks. So we're not going to be gone as long as we had originally intended to be gone this fall, but we'll be gone for a while. Are your ears not stuck down? Okay, there's a. And how about yours? Are yours not either? Oh, we can't be having animal ears that aren't stuck down. Don't be doing that. Now it won't let you finish. Oh, Barbara, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we're not going to go very far. Barbara, we're well, we're going a couple states away, but not like we sometimes do. We're going to be in the north. We're going up to Wetumpka, and then we're going to be in the North Alabama area, and then across towards Georgia, and by then it'll probably be about time to head towards home. Yay, she made it. She took Hannah to work and the puppy to the park and go to the post office and come back. Yay, yay, at least has me time. Yay, they're all excited that you're going to try to stream next week, just so you know. Jeff got to use one of my pens. We went to a meeting the other night, and I keep one of these in my purse, and he used it. He goes, "Oh, I like this pen." I'm like, "They're the ones I use all the time." He's like, "Oh, okay." He said that said it's got a tiny little point, and because he knows I have to hunt these with the O5s. I wish they made the O5s in colors. They make the O7s in lots of different colors, but they don't make the O5s in lots of different colors. There. Oh, happy anniversary, Julie. Ours is not until the 27th. Uh-oh. Okay. I like that. Maybe I should paint another page before I go do work something in the other one, because that way I have this page. I must have not gotten that glued very well. I don't know what I'm doing here today, apparently. Yeah, like my Sunday page, that one came together pretty easy. All right, let's see what we got in the way of empty pages, because we need to paint something. Okay, that one's kind of blue. Let's do some, how about some lime green? Oh, that's got lime green in it, I'll bet. Nope. What do I want to do? Oh, maybe this blue and this turquoise. Let's try those two and see what happens. Oh, maybe some gold. Thanks, Sharon. I really like painting these little pages this way. This has been fun to paint these pages by slapping them and dragging them around. Yay, gold! Yeah, we gotta have some gold, right? Oh, that was kind of a lot. Okay. Well, that's a pretty page. I like that one. The lady at the post office said you should arrive on Wednesday unless Ian messes things up. Okay, I don't think it will, but I will be watching for it. Because I really don't think Ian is going to mess up too much of our mail. I'm sure it's going to be messed up coming out of South Florida and going into South Florida, but and like Kathy from Kathy's World. And has anybody heard from Dana? That's who I have not seen any information about. And okay, sounds like a plan, Lisa. that's who I'm kind of wondering if she's okay. Um, I'm not sure exactly where she is and whether or not she would be in the track, but I think she would be. So, um, and like I said, I texted our friends in Fort Myers earlier today, and they're all right. They don't have any power, of course, but this one over here hardly has anything in it, so. But you might want to check the one in the laundry room. I'm not sure where it stands. The tea fairy is taking out the trash. Okay, let's see what we got going here. Need to find a page to work on. I don't know. Maybe I should do this side of this page. See if I can make it match the side of this page. Because I got a bunch of watches cut out. So, but this book always gets fat. I have to have some clippies. Thank you, hon. Okay. I didn't know. I hadn't really paid attention. Okay, it's going to have to be held down. It's just going to have to be. Fussy cutting some wallpaper flowers. I have been doing a lot of that when I'm too tired to do anything else in the evenings. And I have managed to get quite a few small sheets of that done, Lisa. The wallpaper flowers are something I really like using, so it's kind of nice to have them cut out. Okay, there's a snail right here, and somewhere I had a turtle. There's my turtle. Oh, but this turtle's got a snail on his back. Can you guys see that snail on his back? There you go, Barbara. Um, yeah, I like the turtle. I think it's kind of cool. Not sure where else I'm headed with this, but for the moment, you know. Sometimes looking for just the right puzzle piece. That's what it all is. Rest of my keyboard was full of water and dust up. Didn't realize it seeped underneath. Grab it. Oh, I knew you were going to have trouble when you said something about having done that. Okay. I gotta have my sweatshirt back on. Thought I was not going to need it, but it's honestly chilly in here. I didn't know she spilt the water a while back, so it may be one of those things where she's done it in. Hi, Teresa. Mindy came in too. Hi, Mindy. I don't know what kind she's got, Barbara. I have a wireless keyboard. Oh, blast. Can you guys hold on just a minute? I'll be right back. Okay, I will tell him when he comes back in. You're there till 5:30? Till 5. Okay. I'll make sure we're there to get it because he wants to go to the meeting tonight. All right. Sounds good. Bye. I'm sorry, guys. The Jeff's outside taking the trash out, and that was his phone clearing the other side of the house, you know. And it was important, and I kind of knew it was going to be important. So, which means I'm going to have to get off a little early. Not real early, but definitely by 4 o'clock. Which is it's about as long as I've been staying on anyway, so it's not really all that early. This is what's wrong. That's what's wrong. So I'll have to tell him when he comes back in. Jeff, hon, can you come here a minute? Sam's just called. Their Jeep's ready. So I'll make sure. I don't know what they had to do, so you can call him back and talk to him about it. But I'll make sure to get off in time to go. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go get a shower. Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't know keyboards didn't have. It depends, Julie. A lot of keyboards don't. This one doesn't because this one's just, like a little cheap keyboard thing. I order mine with that extended keyboard on the side, but not all. But even all laptops don't have keyboards with the number pads on them. Something about those cups was wrong. I don't know exactly what it was, but I think it's just. Okay, bye, Sana. Um, but Julie, this is a Bluetooth keyboard too. That's another thing. It's just a Bluetooth keyboard. Um, I actually own a couple of these because that way I can just leave them around. This one was very inexpensive. I mean, it's like a $20 keyboard. I have one I keep in one of those I keep in the camper, and then one over here by my workspace. I'm having trouble with the edge on this side. It's just not making me happy. This covering up the entire thing is harder to do than I would have thought. That is where a lot of my problem comes. Hi, Andrea. Okay, kind of like that. That kind of is better. Put my For any of you that came in later, Lisa is going to try to stream next with me next Thursday. Yay! So just so you know. Oh, that might work. Okay. Let's cut this off. I thought you'd think that, Mindy. Not covered in puppy bites. Okay. That's better. All right. I like that. And that. And there was another one of those which I want. But now where is it? There it is. Okay, I kind of like that. Okay, let's fix this snail because of this. Still got a few, but it's getting better. Yeah, let's hope. All right. The snail's little head is got lots of little pointy things, so it's not cut out real well. There we go. All right, let's move this, these. That's right, Andrea. Until we'll enjoy her till she has to go. Okay. Ah, make my little things disappear here. Oh no, I must have 7 thumbs today or something. Everything just seems like it's in the way. I really like that number right there. I'm thinking that I may need a number on this other page. Just to kind of make it tie together. Let's just talk on it. It slid just enough that I don't like the way it's laid there. Come on, don't make me grumpy. There. There we go. That's better. I'm liking how that page is coming out now. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I kind of like it. Yep. I do like the turtle with the snail on his back, though. Thanks, Lisa. I think it's fun. I like it. And it goes real well with this one. But I'm thinking maybe another number would be good to have, on it. So that means, do I have a number? Some of the black and white numbers. Do I have any? Okay, these are all numbers in here. That's what they are. Just little numbers. Let's see what we got. Hi, Barbara. I don't want a pink number. That might work. Let's cut it out and see if I can cut a circle today. I'm not sure I can. There we go. All right, now we got to find a place that we want to exactly put it. I don't want to put it like it's a page number. That's the thing. I don't want it to look like it's a page number. I want it to be somewhere weird. So that might not be the right number. I kind of like it right there. But I don't like that number. It's just not quite right. That might work. I want it to be somewhere weird. Yeah, well, you don't want it to be like it's a page number right on the corner. Flip. Wash my face and glasses steamed up. Yeah, my hair was wet earlier, Julie. And I'm constantly sticking my glasses on top of my head, right? So I went to use them because I was trying to glue my thumbnail back together. And took them down, and I couldn't see a thing because they were all covered with moisture from my hair. if I had felt like it, I wanted to go outside and maybe do some eco dyeing today, but I didn't. I just didn't have the wherewithal. Yes, that's the number I like right there. Okay, I like that number. Yep, yep. Okay, let's get it moved down. And then I'm very happy with that page. Yep, I am. Okay, stay there where you belong. There. Let's put the numbers away so they don't get all tangled up with this other stuff. Where were the numbers? There they go. Sherry's here. Hi, Sherry. Yep. Okay. I like that page. That one came out pretty cool. So I think I'm going to do another page in here. Hello, Janet. So let's see. Those are empty pages. Actually, I've been putting words on a lot of these pages. I should probably put some words on that page, shouldn't I? Because I forgot about the words. Well, maybe I can put words that go across. I'll think about it. I kind of like the page without any words, so I may just leave it like it is. It's pretty here today. All right, I got lots of open pages in here. So maybe let's see what we can do with this one. Oh, Barbara, thanks. I'm glad you liked it. The my big problem with words is they're so tiny. I don't mind digging for a number, but when I'm digging for the words, it's really hard. So, yeah, I'm kind of liking this new setup kind of thing. I just destroyed some cardstock though by not paying attention and got the wrong size. So I'll have to go get more cardstock out. And I mean, so I've got plenty. I just have to get it out and cut more pages. I need to work on that. But it's a big job. So I don't know when it'll happen. It's almost like doing iCAD. Yes, this is the tiniest little, but I went to get some more of these. These are sewn, and Dollar Tree doesn't have these anymore. at least the Dollar Tree I was in, the sewn, they don't have the sewn ones, they're glued. And oh, where did I do with my page I was working on? There it is. The new ones they've got are glued in, and I love it, Janet. This is how big is this? It's about, I think it's 3 by 4 or something like that. It's not the same size as an index card, but let's see. This is an index card. It's roughly 3 by 4. Maybe it says, it might even say 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. How about that? At your Dollar Tree? What you mean? Yeah, I noticed that mine were glued too. Yeah. And I have one more somewhere. I've only been working in 2 of them, so I have another one. But I was very disappointed to find that they were the glued ones, because these sewn ones are way better for this kind of thing. Janet, you got here later. This is the other book I work in. Let's see, is it dry? It's dry. In this one, I do a slightly different kind of glue book page where I put paint down and then I glue into it like that. So this is the page I just did. It has a totally different look than this book. I don't glue the pages together. I took some pages out of the middle. I think I took about 10 pages out of the middle of it before I ever started on it. And these were ones from Dollar Tree, and they came in a package of 3. So but I often find that when I'm doing a single page, I should have done double pages in this. Yeah, and I'm not paying that, Janice. I mean, I just don't need it bad enough. I will make myself my own little book before I'll do that, because I've got tons of paper. It's not like I can't make a tiny book. I have some of those half size composition books too. This one is one I made. This is one I made as half size composition book, but Helen Piccola gave me a couple, 3, I think, of those. Oh, Brittany, did you see my new tiny book that I made? I thought I'd do a page in this maybe later. This is my new tiny book. It's got itty bitty tiny pages in it. Isn't that cute? And that's one of the pages I made. There was another one. I did 2 pages in here so far. This is one of the spreads I did. But it's got tiny pages. Some of them are real tiny. I really liked it. I made it. It was, what kind of box did I use? Was it an antihistamine box or something? I can't remember. And then scraps out of my scrap bin. So I also need to do some more fussy cutting for these things. I don't want to do it because now Wednesday when I did this vanilla flavoring box, something like that. I can't remember what it was, Janice. But it was just a little box. This idea for doing words would also work for these magazine images very, very well. I like digging in the pile for the magazine images. So as far as um, doing that with my words is one thing, but I don't think I will do it with my magazine images just simply because I don't think that's the way, I don't think it would work for me. I like digging in the pile and I like auditioning, so pulling them out and then putting them back would be a real pain. I personally think. The itty bitty clip, yes. Oh, I love the itty bitty clip. That was that was one of the things that made me want to do that tiny little page. Where'd it go? It's right here. And I itty bitty clipped in, tags. So there's little tags clipped in with the itty bitty clip. A scrappy little journal. It's adorbs. Why is everyone else itty bitty scrappy paper so much better than mine? I don't know, Barbara, because I dig mine uh, out of the drawer. That's what I did with my scrappy papers. I just dug them out of the drawer. All right, let's see here. That could work. I kind of like that. But that means we need to get something underneath there. I need some like blue sky papers, something with, you know. What I was going to say is I need to do some fussy cutting of some magazine images so that I have a few more things to work with because I'm beginning to run low. Um, Janet, the thing with it being glued is if you haven't watched Dee Dee lately, she's always taping pages back into something, So just tape them back in. Um, because I'm gluing on top of these, I don't like to glue my composition books together. I don't like pages that are glued together. It's either use a heavier paper or don't glue it together or something. But um, even like this journal that I just am starting to work on more, these are single sheets. These are, oh, that's sorry. I didn't realize I was in so close. This is just regular composition book paper, and these are single sheets. I just painted both sides of them, and it's plenty sturdy enough to work on. So Or tape them in the middle before you start the page. Yeah. I would probably still take out some pages. This is, you know, a pile of things, but they are not fussy cut yet, is the deal. These are just, yeah, that might work. I need some background. That's what I'm looking for. The stuff to just, you know, fill in. Uh-oh. Well, that was good. Tore that one. Not a big deal. The spine is glued. Yeah. And like that's, I would think it would work. It's just they might fall out. That's all. It's not going to be as sturdy. That's why I started to do that with one and realized that it was glued and decided it was not going to make me happy. So, but this book is already getting pretty fat, so it's kind of like that, but I kind of think. Oh, yeah, that's better. I like that better. Yeah, if you tape the middle before you start it, it should hold them. Oh, does composition books do glued spines too? These little tiny ones they do, Julie. Uh, I don't know exactly why it is that they're doing them that way, but that's the case. The little tiny ones, they have these glued ones. Okay, what do I want to do with that? Let's fussy cut that just a little bit so that it looks better. Okay. Yep. Okay. Um, as far as the big ones go, I don't know if they make glued ones in the big ones or not. Probably do. I haven't seen them though. Apple keyboard for your Omega. Oh, Barbara, ouch. Is it got Bluetooth? Because I think I'd be looking for something else. Yeah, I don't much either, Julie. That's why I said I'd just make a little book. That's the thing. I mean, you can make a little book out of just about anything. And I just wanted to try this with, you know, a couple of different sort of methods. That's the thing, is that these two little books are, they're glue books, but they're kind of different in their style, which was fun. It's been fun anyways. I just haven't worked on them. In the past few Sundays, I've had other things I was doing, so. And that's usually when I work on these, so that's. Like I said, Julie, this one was 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So, you know, just a little, basically a 3 by 5 would work, you know, whatever size it comes out to be. Ugh, little leaf might need to get used. All right, where's my other little piece? There it is. But this is different than the pages I do in my little Sunday book too. So, you know, they're just a little different each time. Different things. Okay. Yeah, that is a little better, Barbara. Okay. Now for this one, we will have to find a word. We just need a word on this one. But Janet, I really like how it's fun to do. I have trouble covering the whole page. I can usually do a page in the other style a lot easier. This covering the whole page thing is harder for me. It's one of those, you know, I usually leave blank space with my when I do my collages. So covering the whole page gets a little harder for me. Hello, Purple Poodle. Welcome, welcome. Purple Poodle, do you have a given name that you would rather us call you? Okay, here's some words. Let's see what we've got that might look good on there. Let's see. I like that. Be golden, and this one says shine bright. So that ought to be. Would help if I could find what I did with my scissors. There we go. Where am I going to put this? I think right there. No, I don't like it right there. I like it better up here. Okay. Glue. Need to go and scribble around that one too. There's my white pen. Okay, Lisa. For any of you guys who came in later, Lisa's going to try to stream with me next week. So make sure you check. She just wasn't prepared to do it this week, but she's going to try to do it next week. So, all right, come here. This is that pen that decided it's not happy yesterday or Sunday. Marcia. Okay, Marcia, that's awesome. I'm going to pull my list down. I don't promise to remember every time. I do try. I need to have Jeff update my list again. Okay. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. I can understand that, Marcia. Marcia. Lisa and I keep a list, and we try to remember, but we also don't promise because I like how that came out. I'm very happy with that one. So other than the fact that I have to trim off the corners, there's always that corner trimming thing that happens when I like that. Okay, let's kind of maybe do something in our tiny book since we've done. Where was the one I did do? This is the one I did for there. And I've done 2 in this one. That one. And where was the other one? Don't remember. Lost it. Oh, that one. So let's maybe do one in our little junkie journal. Thanks, Janet. You love the kitties? Well, I want to do something in this one, and this book is always a little different than the others because it's, more about my scribbly stuff, I don't know, the way I work. You guys know what I'm talking. You do know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's some paint on that one. Maybe that one would be good to work on. It needs something else though, so. It might need, I know what it might need. Okay, we're gonna work on this one. I've just put some paint on there, I think with my, I don't know whether I used my fingers or just what that day, but that's the page we're gonna work on. But we need some of this. Surely I have more than one piece. Probably not. Oh, come on. Why don't I have another piece of wax? There. Oh, Marcia, yeah, they're just for fun, for, I don't know. I think I would tell you that it's relaxing to do them, as long as you don't worry about it. Uh, Mine become more collagey, I think, than some people's do. One of the pages, which one was it? It's in this book. I just love this one page in here. All it was letters. Just a minute, I'll find it. And I think everybody does glue books differently in a lot of respects. There's one page in here I just totally not what I would normally do, and I love this page. I just like that image so much, but there it is. Okay, all that is letters. It's all just letters, which I thought was a lot of fun. So, but I really do like working tiny. I like these tiny little books. I've been working more tiny than not. I live stream at 1 on Sundays, Marcia. And on Sundays, I always do a page in this little journal. These are this is 6 inches. This is 4.5 by 6 inches. And it's just a junk journal kind of thing. And I always do some kind of little scrap collage. Now, what this is usually is the stuff that's laying on my table. It's like the junk that I have, the little odds and ends that I have, the pieces that I haven't thrown in the trash. That's what I use to make these collages. So it's kind of like whatever I pick up off of my table is what ends up in the collage. So yeah, this is a little bigger than index card. This one is this is a 6 by 9 inch envelope. This whole thing is a 6 by 9 inch envelope. This one was an envelope that went across the top, and I put 2 pockets in it. I have never used the pockets, but. And this is just a tiny little junk journal that I made with my scrappies. This is a total. I took it out of my scrap drawer. So everything that was in this is in this one, came out of my scrap drawer. And I'm just trying to get this pinned down so that it stays down a little bit. There we go. And hi, Sue. Okay, so I had just put some paint on there before. So I'm going to some stuff out of my scrap drawer. I saw this. It's in my scrap drawer. I might use that. It might be fun to use. I don't know. We'll wait and see. But for now, I want to punch some circles out of this. Do I want 1/2 inch circles? I'm not sure. That might be too big. I might have to punch little circles out of that. Let's try some little circles. I like the index card size would be fun, but these composition books are close to index card size. When they're closed up, they're close to index card. This is only 4.5 instead of 5, so it's about a 1/2 inch shorter than an index card. I don't know which size circles I'm going to use yet. We'll see. I may have to have tweezers today. My fingers are not wanting to work. Okay, I think this is fun, but I don't like the color of it. So let's see what I got up here. Oh, I have these right here. These would be fun. Let's try that. Don't know. We'll see. Need some more little ones. Oh yeah, junk mail works. Just old books. That's, drawing. I think I like the little ones better than the big ones. We'll have to see if I'm going to keep the big ones on there or not. I'm kind of thinking maybe. Happy Mail stickers, tags, cards, envelopes, anything. Yep. I cut that so that it would bend. I'm not sure I'm going to use it. I haven't decided. It's not the big ones are 3 of them is too many, I think, is what's happening. Or maybe that's just they're just in the wrong place. Maybe that's what's wrong. They're just in the wrong place, I think. Okay, that's getting better. Let's glue those down. Now, okay, maybe one of my mods I cannot remember the name of it. There is a website. It's got to do with recycling. And if you go and answer their questions and do their little recycling learning thing, you can earn points to get free magazines. Recycle Bank. Thank you, Lisa. She's putting it up there, and I didn't even notice it. Thanks, Lisa. That's what I was talking about. It's called Recycle Bank, and I have gotten a lot of magazines from them over the last few years. I don't know if I get any. I'm not getting magazines as many as I was because I had too many. I just don't need any more images right now. So thank you, Lisa. Lisa just put up the link. It's recyclebank.com. Bye, Julie Hun. Lisa knew it. I knew she would know it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, I wasn't sure. She had said be right back, so I wasn't sure she was back yet. Oh, I blew that. I put it in the wrong place. That's all right. I'll put it some more. You guys know me. I'm going to have to do some little pockets in this journal too eventually. Eventually, there will have to be a pocket. Maybe I could put a pocket on this one. Oh, I know how I could put a pocket. That might be interesting. Okay, where's my... Oh, that might be too big. No, I think this is work. Yay, Julie, that's awesome. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm just gonna, maybe I'll do it this way. I'm gonna cut a little half circle thing. Do I want to put it? I already did part of what I was doing, and I should have thought about a pocket sooner. That's okay. I'm good. I can cover up something. It doesn't bother me. kind of like it over here. Oh, but that would be cool to leave that out there as a little flap that sticks over. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave it like a little flap that sticks over. That's going to mean I have to figure out what the next page will do, right? That's what we're going to do. Okay, but now we have to figure out how to put that on there. Okay. So when I go to work this page, see, I've got a little bit of this blue hung down and this sticking out like a little tabby thing. So it will eventually have to be dealt with because I put that on there. But for now, it's just a little tiny pocket because that means we'll have to make some kind of tag to stick in there, right? Yep. Use a large circle as a corner. Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing. Sorry, Sue, I didn't even look up at chat until you saw that. Okay, so of course it needs some scribbles, but it also needs some stuffs on it. It needs some decorations, which I think it needs some black lines and some white lines. Okay, so let's see what we got right here. This is the black one. Yeah. And I think it needs... Well, that was good. That line is really crookedy, so we're just going to have to make it fatter. Let's get out the other one and make it fatter. Tanya, should some awesome books she got from library sale or thrift store? Yeah, thrift. I do a lot of thrift store shopping, and the library book sale was really good this time. Of course, I got a lot of reference books at the library book sale this time too, which was good. I was pleased with that. I need to call my mom and ask her how many of the books I got for her ended up being ones she'd already read. That doesn't not gonna work. Well, drooling over the atlas, yeah. I think one of my favorites was the little book that the pages are just covered with numbers. I think that was one of my favorites. That one, those were really what was fun to me, I think. And sometimes those little tiny marks are hard for you to see. I know. I think I'm in as close as I can get, though. I really want to play with that book that had the candy all in it. Yeah, I'm in as close as I can get. That's one I really want to play with. Is when I get a chance. Okay, I think that's the one that's not working real well. Well, that's interesting. Maybe that's not dry. It didn't want to. It doesn't want to write on that spot right there, so it might just not be dry. Yeah. Faux ledger paper. Be an awesome glue book. Oh, it's way too big, I think, Lisa. I have no desire whatsoever to do a glue book that large. I would. I just, for me, it would not be fun. It might make an awesome glue book. I really want to use the pages to make a candy book and do like candy wrappers and for tags and I can't think of what else, but just the candy bags and all that kind of stuff. The only problem is that I haven't gathered any of that stuff, so I'm going to have to gather some of that kind of thing. I'm a liking this one. But that book is big enough that each page could be 2 pages in a book. Because it's a huge book and the back side of the pages don't have a lot of writing on them. I need my pencil, my scribbly pencil. Where's my scribbly pencil? I don't think that's my scribbly pencil. That one's too hard. Well, I might have to get out my big chunks. Where is it? Huh. That's interesting. Well, that's all right. Get out my graphite. I think Tiny said that she doesn't have much of a sweet tooth. We're going to have to eat a load of candy. I eat sweets, but not. Hi, Lisa. You were thinking of all the images from calendars, etc. They're too big for a regular glue book. Yeah, I would think that a big book like that would be fun to turn into a glue book, but I just don't know that that's, one of those things that would really, really, there's certain things that if I start and then they weren't fun. Okay, I just want, yeah. I want some scribblies on these pages because I do. Scribble, scribble. Need some words. Yep, I need some words, but I also need a tag. So now we have to figure out how we can make a tag. I have this much left of this piece. Okay, so yeah, kind of like that. Okay. It's kind of cute. Maybe too big. Is it too big? Maybe. Do I want to make 2 tags? Yeah, we could make 2 tags. We can make a big tag and a little tag. Like so. Yep. But I think instead of tags, we're going to make little tiny itty bitty journaling cards. Itty bitty ones. Itty bitty journaling cards. Oh, that's not working very well. Okay. Looks like a little funky ghost. That's not going to work. Okay. Yes. Okay, maybe we will just need to make a tag. Okay. Tanya, just do it right. It's just that there's no place for journaling. But I wondered if anyone could tell me the difference between a junk journal and a glue book. Well, that's a good thing to ask today. I will kind of show you. Just give me a minute. Okay, that's not going to work either. Okay, we're just going to have to a junk journal has multiple kind. I would say is the one of the things you can say about it is it has multiple kinds of papers, different pages. Okay, so like this is a junk journal. It's all made out of scraps, but I'm using it as an art journal, as an itty bitty art journal, right? So technically, this is a junk journal, but being used as an art journal. There's my Sunday journal. Here's my Sunday journal. Let me see. You can put journaling pieces in a glue book or a junk journal. Yes, that's true. Let me get you backed out just a little bit. Sorry, we're kind of close. There we go. Okay, this is a junk journal. Again, it's made with lots of multiple kinds of papers, different things. I do a lot of collage, so it's got a lot of collage pages and things like that in it. That this is a new one, so it doesn't have as much, but it's more of an art journal. Give me just a minute. I gotta go across the room. This is also a junk journal that this is a completed one. I'm just going to show you that I oftentimes put little journaling spaces into my collages because, you know, it's something I like to do. It's like little itty bitty spots that you could journal in. Now, I don't write in these books, okay? But like this one's got journal spots. Even though these are my Sunday, this is a Sunday journal, and I usually pick up the junk, Lisa, that's on my table, whatever scraps of stuff. And I mean, these were laying on my table. Why they were laying on my table, I don't know. But this is something good to do art journaling in. Okay. So that's a junk journal that's like this one, but it's got place. Here's another spot where I put in a tag that you could put in places that you could write if you wanted to. Okay. This one is a junk journal that this is made from a Reader's Digest book. Okay. But this one has more pages in it that are plain. So it's a junk journal because it has multiple kinds of paper in it. Now you could put, you know, little notes on top of this paper. You know, you could use other little pieces of cardboard or whatever to, okay, just a minute. I'm looking for something. Say I had a fun little something written on this piece of, this is actually kind of trash paper, but I could make it into a little spread on here. And this one has, okay, so plus it has little tuck spots where you could stash little little journaling things in it. A lot of these papers are very plain. I specifically made it this way. Okay, there again, this is got, I love tags and spots and little journals things. Okay. Will I write in this? Probably not. Because this is not I made this because this is what I wanted to make. Okay. It's just, also this was a sewn in spine kind of thing, but this is a junk journal too. So it could be used to write in. I will get my truly junk journal out in just a minute. That's a good idea, Lisa. Okay. These are both what I call glue books because she asked about these and they're laying right here. These are tiny little composition notebooks. And I have just used magazine pictures because that's what I have been using and glued in them. And there again, for me, it's a collage thing. This one's a little different in that it has painted backgrounds and then little magazine things. So they're glue books. They're both glue books, but they're different. Okay. I got to get my totally junk journal. Give me just a minute and I have to also back you up some because that's a bigger book. They are, Sue, when I don't know what to do next, I'll put out a glue book or a junk journal and start gluing scraps. Yeah. These Sunday journals are scraps that are laying on my desk. That's what I do with my Sunday journal. Okay. I got to get help, guys. Give me just a minute. Honey, I can't get this down. Can you come help me real quick? No, it's just I know that it's going to take my right arm and I can't use my right shoulder enough to do it. Just coming, guys. Sorry. He'll be right here in just a minute. Tanya, night, if do you journal in order? Just a minute. I need that green basket. Can you reach it at all from here or not? Do I need to move things?
Just depends on how heavy it is.
I don't think it's terrible heavy. Oh, it broke. Oh, well.
No. Oh, it did. Right there where I hit my finger.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal. So, thank you, hon. I appreciate that. Do I do a journal in a journal, like I journal every night? Yeah, I do. In other words, do I write in a journal? Hi, Angela. I do have I do keep journals that I write in. However, Lisa and I were actually discussing this the other day. Just a minute. I think I can get to one. This is my totally junk journal. This is what I write in. Okay. I write real tiny. I write on both sides of the page. Okay. And this one, I haven't gone back through. Oh, I saw it darted. I actually go back through these books and highlight ideas and things like that out of them. I usually write at night instead of in the morning. I know some people write a lot in the morning. I usually write at night. And these, once I fill one up, I usually go through it and actually highlight and pull ideas that I've had out of these. And the reason I like to write in these is it's easy to write. And I just dump. These are more like mind dump type journaling thing. Okay. I'm trying to read chat, guys, because I lost chat there for. And you know, you can gather and you can make your junk journal be whatever you want, whether you want to art in it, whether or not you want to do projects in it. This is my totally junk journal, and it's taken some abuse because this was a huge project. Looks like I need to glue that back down. Oh, and I didn't put the lid back into my glue. Just a minute. Let me glue this back down. Put this glue away. There's a playlist on my channel for totally junk journal. Now, we did a lot of this in live streams, and then I tried to go back and redo a lot of them. It was a huge project, and if I did it again, I think I would do it a little bit differently. But this is my totally junk journal, and it is complete junk. Okay, this is all stuff. Yeah, I like to try all kinds of things, and that's it. And this is okay. This is the background of this. This is all. I use a lot of security envelopes. And then this is magazine pages and magazine images. That's just like a collage kind of thing, but the background is all security envelope. That's just an envelope that I tucked in there, a big giant envelope. If you wanted to write in this, you could. It's not something I will ever write in, but it's got tons of space where you could write in it. You know, we did all sorts of projects, always using junk. always using stuff that the edges, the trims, everything about it was junk. Now see, this one's got a tab. This one's just another envelope. This is a tab. So this is a true junk journal. It's got lots of room to write in it if you wanted to write in it. Also, these are tied in, so if you wanted to take them out, you could. Okay, there's pockets where you can put stuffs in it. Okay, there we go. Now it's going to lay flat. There's funny little weird tabs so that I can write in them easily as part of how I justify the space they take up. Aha! Well, there you go, Angela. I also like to just make books. When we did our fairy book, it was about creating an art book. That was another part of it. This, these are you could write on these. There's no reason why not. This whole book, though, was honestly, this book was about experiencing using junk mail and junk. This piece of corrugated cardboard. We made different kinds of pockets, all kinds of things. That one's a little stuck together. There we go. This is a little notebook we made with, again, a security envelope. And these are, is that paper or is that envelopes? This is an envelope, a white envelope, and I'm using it as the pages. There you go. That's it. And just all how you want to use it. That's another reason that I do art, because it is fun for me. And I kind of use my writing type journal as a mind dump at the end of the day. So there is a difference in, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that does that kind of thing where it's totally separate from these kinds of books. Oh, I know what I should show her is that this is, what time is it? Okay, we got time. This, I mean, there's pockets. There are flips for this book. And there is, what do you call that? A playlist. See, this is just a giant piece of paper bag, and it's decorated a little bit, so you could be writing all over this. We made, this is where we made a dent. This is like got a cubby hole in it. I mean, we did all sorts of fun art projects with, okay, was this one? This is one where it pops up, which you can't really see because, but it's a pop-up. This is decorated on a window. This was a lot of this, though, was in live streams, because we did some kind of project. I think it was in the first year or so that I had my channel that we did this book. And then I went back and worked on another one. This one is a spot where it opens up. It's actually a paper bag that opens up. So this was a big project, and we did a lot of, this is a pocket that opens up. These open up so you could write on them. We did a lot of fun projects in this. This is a waterfall. Mine is separate from them, but I try to decorate the page or journal. And yes, a lot of people do that. I just don't, because the other thing is I usually write in bed. So that is another thing about when I'm writing. But if you give me a minute, I have another book I want to show y'all because it is strictly a book for the art to be art. Give me 1 second to go get it. It's across the room, of course. Ink pads and glue. See, and I don't do that. I don't do that. I usually write and then I usually read. But that's one reason why I don't use a fancy book in. I mean, I have all kinds of journals, but if it's not spiral bound where it flips around, I don't tend to use it. Yeah, about your day, and some of that is what I do, Janet, is write my thoughts for the day, and a lot of times when I start to decompress like that, it's when I get ideas of new things I want to do, and I keep separate journals. I'll go get that in a few minutes. I keep separate little journals for lists of things like ideas and stuff. Um, I'm sorry, I'm reading chat. So, well, and Sue, a lot of people do brain dump by computer, and I just don't. I like the physical thing of um, yeah, we have made a lot. I also been using a fountain pen to actually write with. This is just a book that we created. Lisa and I each made one of these. Lisa and I have been working together for several years now, and we do these streams and we create art books. And this is really what it is. This is not. It's not a journal in any way, shape, or form. Although there's places in mine that have tags that you could write with. This book is made. The pages are all tea bags. Okay, and the the whole premise of this book was to create a book made out of tea bags. Now, I have a tag. Now, would I write on that? No, but it's a tag, which I guess if you wanted to write on it, you could. There are places you could write in here if you wanted to. Um, I won't ever. I made this book for the fun of making the book as an art piece. In all honesty, this, instead of going on the wall, it's a book that goes on my shelf. Um, Arting around here. Yeah, there's a lot of arting around here. Stickers were great in a glue book. In fact, a friend keeps showing me her great big sticker book. Oh my, there's some great art in there. Yeah. And Lisa and I have made several books like this that are strictly for the art of making them, of creating the book for the art. It's this one was an absolute joy to do. Okay, there's place you could write right here if you wanted to, and it's in there because um, uh, uh, I use one of these giant. Let me show you. This is a tea bag right here. Uh, Angela, it's a 1 gallon tea bag. I make a gallon of tea every day, and so this one is totally different in the purpose of it. It's not a journal. It's actually a book created for the art of creating it. But it does have, this one's got a little tiny journal inside of it. Okay, so there's that kind of a book. Okay. Okay, this isn't really a junk journal per se, except it is junk because the outside cover was a piece of junk mail that came. Oops, what happened? But yeah, Angela, the tea bags, I save, I have coffee filters saved too. This book is all made out of jelly prints. And I made it because this piece of cardboard junk mail that came in the, and there's a video for this. I don't have a clue what it's called. It just spoke to me and said, you have to make me into a cover for a junk journal. So I did. And the pages are all jelly prints. You could art journal in there. You could write in there. You know, it's just, and as far as art goes, sometimes I just enjoy making the book. This one that I grabbed, this is a Dollar Tree paper pack. And Lisa and I did, this is a project we did together where the whole point was to make a little journal out of the, at that time it was $1, now they're $1.25 paper pack. Okay, so this little journal is entirely made, all the little decorations, everything, the little pockets, the little extra pieces of paper, and I had leftovers, but all of this was made from a Dollar Tree paper pack. Why did we do it? Because we wanted to make the Dollar Tree paper pack. You could use this to write in. There's no reason you can't write in this. There's no reason you can't journal in it. You could add more decoration to it. I won't, but I just made it to make it. We had fun making this book. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry I keep getting up, but this is a rabbit trail, you know, that one of those. Okay, now, did I take it? I took it somewhere. Okay, so I told you that I think you might have made that book in one of those fourth Saturday hops, maybe. No, this one we didn't. This one Lisa and I made together. Barbara, this was not one of thank you, Janet. This was not one of those fourth Saturday art hubs. Anyways, okay, I told you that when I journal instead of art journal or whatever you want to call it, when I'm actually just writing, then I go back through that book and I do pull out information that I want to keep, that I don't have to go back and read that whole book for. So this is my planner, and I don't plan on my telephone. I plan in this because there's just no way. This is I love this technique. Honestly, it's a little bit me and a little bit Jean Peter. If you watch her, she does a lot of this kind of thing, and I love doing this kind of thing, kind of doodling. But, and you can tell it's getting worn, but I have to carry this. Okay, when I take Mom to the doctors and to this, and when I go to the doctor, because, okay, like these orange things are where there's appointments. Look at here. This week I had 4 between mom and myself. And so I keep things and then I color code it. All right. So like this is my shoulder appointment tomorrow. So it's orange. And this is work stuff is purple and YouTube stuff is pink. And so my calendar, I keep this kind of monthly calendar and this kind of weekly calendar because if I don't, I can't keep up. I get so discombobulated. I just am totally and Sue, this is a planner cover. I have made several of these. This is made from oh, this one isn't. This one's made from wallpaper, but I've made several of these out of file folders. I used wallpaper this last time because, you know, this one's a year or better old. And like I said, I carry it around. So I have 2 kinds of calendars, and these are actual traveler's notebook size. This is one I print out myself because that's what works. It took me a long time to figure out how to keep myself on track. That's the deal. It's not about anybody else. It's all about keeping me on track. And everybody that keeps their stuff has to do it their own way. And I keep these. So I can tell you what I did in a lot of respects when we were on a trip or whatever kind of thing. I can tell you because I do keep these. Then, like, I have ideas, and I might have an idea and it'll be on a piece of paper because wherever I am, there's always a notepad and a pen, no matter where I'm sitting down. Discombobulated, yes, that discombobulation is really hard on me. Reading my actual written journal would bore somebody to tears because a lot of times it's the same thing because I sit down at the I sit down at the end of the day and I just write out whatever comes out of my head, and a lot of times it's the same stuff over and over again. It would be so boring to sit and read. But then I will take the little tiny pieces of paper and I will take that written journal and the highlighted places I've gone through, and I will sort out things. Like these are all, again, traveler's notebooks, and they're just ones I've made. These happen to have watercolor paper that they're not watercolor paper, they're copy paper that I watercolored. I think this is a composition book that I watercolored. I did this, I don't know, a while back. I have a purpose for this, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. But then, like, I will put my ideas down. I'll take those little pieces of paper that I have all over. I leave them on my desk. I usually stick them in here or in here. And then, you know, every few days I go through and I put them where they belong. Like I have tasks to do, but that doesn't happen very often. But I have my 4th Art Saturday information, what I was supposed to do for 4th Art Saturday. What hasn't gotten done is the only one I haven't done is December. When we do, this is collage paper ideas, jelly print paper ideas, goals, videos, special orders, because you guys know I sell beads. So if I have special orders for beads, that's where they go. Video idea list, those came out of my things. Some addresses that I keep all the time that maybe aren't in my phone, A lot of them are in my phone now, but a lot of them aren't. Well, thank you, Barbara. But yes, I can't wait for Lisa to come back. Of course, Lisa's going to be back for a couple weeks and then I'm leaving, which is not very nice. But anyway, so then I found this recently at Dollar Tree, and this been this thing with I have a lot of stuff I have to take care of for my mom. So little pieces of paper that I have to make sure I keep for mom are in here, because sometimes when I take her to the eye doctor or something, I'd have to keep her straight too. So this is a mom folder, and it's easier to have it in this pocket thing than it was to try to write it all down. Sometimes I just shove them in there. So in some respects, these could be made, these traveler's notebooks. See, I've watercolored them because I like them. But you could make these out of jelly prints. You could make these out of book paper, something that I would have to write on. Now, when you have a book with book paper, you have to think about the fact that it's not easy to write on that. So it would be more like if I did coffee dyed paper or something like that. I'm calling them the COVID years. They drove us all indoors and into YouTube. Yeah, there you go. You don't want. Anyway, so that is, I hope, Lisa, that answered your question without making you even more confused. I junk journal, but I sort of art journal in my junk journals. I think that's what I would say, wouldn't you guys? Isn't that kind of, I mean, this is definitely a junk journal. It definitely is a junk journal. Okay, that can go in there. Yeah, Barbara, I think that was, when things went kind of got discombobulated, we both Lisa and I found that it was very nice to have you guys to talk to and visit with. Oh, I don't mind taking a left turn. It's not a big deal. I'm going to have to leave here pretty soon because I have to take Jeff to get his Jeep. So I'm going to finish this little page though, and then I'll have to go take him. But we have to finish this page. I don't like that. That's too small. Yeah, that's better. But now we need some little dots or something on those so that they kind of look like they belong in the. Okay, come on. In the pocket, because we don't want them to just, stick out like a sore thumb. They have to be decorated like the page, right? Which means I think they need some ink. Where's the ink pen? Outer lives, but I'm sure I want to go back to that rat race, community meetings, boards, commission. But you know, I do miss some in-person things, Barbara. There's a organic gardening group here, and they're still doing Zoom meetings. And I would really like to go back to a couple of things where there's in-person meetings for some things like that. Now, there's a lot of things I do not miss, but then I didn't do a lot of that kind of stuff anyways. Not since we moved down here. That needs something, but where's my white pen? Needs, oh, that I used the other white pen, didn't I? Yep, I did, so. Okay, Janet, bye-bye. Okay, Lisa's got to go too. Okay, bye-bye, hon. You made it 3 hours. Yay, next Thursday ought to go real well. Lisa's going to come back and stream. She's going to try anyways, as long as we can make it work. Yeah. For some reason, that black is not drying in those. I don't know why that is, but it's not. Okay, let's just, there we go. Okay. Now, I think I dated that. Did I date that first one, those first couple? I did, and I also need some words, so we'll let those dry while I get a word, and I think I'm going to put my word right here on this pocket. Bye, Pam. A quilt guild's meeting in person, but I'm not ready for public meetings. I really don't want to get... Yeah, and, you know, Jeff went to a Jeep meeting here. And like 6 out of 8 people got COVID. Okay, these are too big of words. I think that I'm not sure if there's any more little ones in there. I moved them into this other thing. Okay, where are they? Let's see what we can find in here. Embrace what? What shall we embrace? Okay. Oh, I like this better. It says wished to explore. There we go. That's good words. Wished to explore. Bye, Sue. I'm going to get off here in just a minute. As soon as embrace change, that would be good, but I didn't have that right there. So, and I could have written it, but you know how it is. I think this will work. I think it'll make me happy. And I don't mind going down rabbit trails, Lisa. So never worry about asking a question because it was a good question. I'm just glad I could get to as many things as I wanted to because a lot of my journals and books are up there on a tall shelf. So it would have been harder to get to. But there was quite a few on the shelf across the room. So that worked. Okay, now we got to put some scribbles around this. Okay, and we got to put the date on it, which is 9. It's SEP. 29th. 29th. 202. Now we will take our little tags and we will put them in our pocket. Ta-da! Let me put them. and do I have to? Let me change to where it will focus. Come on, focus. There we go. Isn't that fun? And this is totally different than the other books that I did today. You know, it's completely different as far as style goes. So it's you just never know what you're going to do, what I'm going to do. I'm kind of weird that way. Anyways, guys, I need to run because we have to go get Jeff's Jeep, which is good. I will be here at 1 o'clock on Sunday unless something really weird happens. Lisa is coming on with me next Thursday here on my channel at 1:30. As long as everything works for her, that's what's going to happen. So we'll see y'all then. And until then, just be careful and keep praying for everybody in South Florida because, man, that hurricane was nasty. There's a few people I haven't heard from yet, so or haven't seen information about. So we'll just have to keep them in our prayers. Talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.